Let me address something important that keeps coming up in the comments, my videos about sexlessness, and mostly comes from men invoking the Bible when I talk about this topic. Some of you have said that I do not know the Bible, that I haven't read the Bible when I talk about the sexlessness and what to do about it. And some have gone further, claiming that the Bible gives you the right to sex in marriage, whether your partner wants it or not. Here's the key part, whether your partner wants it or not. So let me be clear. I do not practice based on the Bible. I do not do any clinical work based on the Bible or any other spiritual text. My work is grounded in ethics, consent, bodily autonomy, science, and relational health. If you want your marital conflict, the sexlessness, or anything to be handled exclusively through scripture, you have to take that to your spiritual leader. I'm not in clinical practice to do that, and that's not for a therapeutic space, probably. There is a line that cannot be crossed. Using religion, any religion, to justify sex without consent. And that's not spirituality, people. That's coercion. That is abuse. And that there's something else that needs to be said here plainly. And I'm going to say it. Even if you believe religiously that you're entitled to sex in marriage because you're married and you have access to your partner's body, the law doesn't agree with you. In the United States, marriage does not remove the requirement for consent. So sex without consent here in the United States is a crime, including within marriage. There's no religious exception or exemption to sexual assault laws. And beliefs does not override legality. Your beliefs are not the law. Faith does not cancel bodily autonomy for the law. Marriage is not sexual ownership under U.S. law. So ideally, a spiritual leader would guide couples towards repair, mutual desire, compassion, and reconnection so intimacy can return willingly between the two partners. I acknowledge that not all religions or cultures or sects do this well, but that is the ethical ideal. And here is what remains true across every ethical, medical, or legal framework. Nobody owes you sex, and you are not entitled to another person's body. Wanting sex does not give you the right to take it forcefully from another person. If sex has disappeared from your marriage, the solution is not to act with entitlement. It is conversation, honesty, professional help, renegotiation of the relationship contract, or clarity about whether the relationship can even continue under those conditions. I will continue to speak about sexlessness through the lens of consent, dignity, ethics, and the law. And if that makes you uncomfortable, that discomfort may be worth examining.